Good morning. Back out in the shop looking at the Louisiana Oak Rusty 16-inch Axelson. We're digging in to see if it's worth saving. We've got the compound slide off of this one, mainly in an effort to see why Dawn's wouldn't come off and make sure we didn't tear up anything else. But while we were at it, I wanted to show you the effects of not putting oil on your lathe. This is off the Louisiana 16. This is off of my old 16 that had about 6-7 years now. This lathe, these are the two compounds. You can get a close-up in there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's still evidence of flaking. And it's worn in some spots, but it's still there. This is its mating part, and we've blued it up, and it's, I think, been through 3 cycles getting it scraped in. Got everything but down to this area done. Nice getting flatter. It wasn't too bad. And this one, you know, you can still see the flaking across the whole surface. These little half moons are maybe 1,000 deep. When they started, they're about not much left to them. Now, this lathe, I know for a fact, has been ran without oil. And I don't know how long they've done it. These lathes are approximately the same year. They're very close in serial numbers. 1957 was the latest these two lathes could have been built, because that's when the company was bought and put out of business. But you can just see, compare these two. This hole right there, there's an oil hole right there, and this hole right here were completely clogged. Had to take a pick to go down and get it open, both of them. This thing hadn't had oil in a very, very long time. And this is probably the least used part on a lathe, the compound. You can tell the difference in wear. The reason I know it hadn't have any oil is I knocked out the oil hole on this one. This is for the headstock oiler. And there was just a little trickle came out. This one I knocked out. This is the sight glass so you can see if the oil pump's working. Well, obviously there's no oil in these at all. This one came out of the apron down here. I don't know. 73 we had a oil embargo and all the prices of oil went up, and I guess these guys decided not to use any oil, save some money. And we're back to the question of what's inside that box. It didn't have any oil. Is it going to look like this cross slide did, or compound? I sure hope not. This I can fix. And if I had to, I could make gears, but is it worth it? We will see.